what is the Global Ghost Hunt to me? The Global Ghost Hunt is a celebration of teams and locations, not just here in the U.S., but all around the world. It is an opportunity to unite groups and enthusiasts of this paranormal community in many different ways, and to highlight teams, locations, and all of us. And honestly, why wouldn't you want to be a part of it? You get to experience new groups, you get to promote yourself, promote your teams, and more importantly, too, the locations. A lot of our locations are being forgotten. So the Global Ghost Hunt is a perfect opportunity to bring your team, bring your locations out into the spotlight and have your chance to have your 15 minutes of fame and to make an everlasting impact in our community.
Hey everybody. Tonight I've got a little short show here. I'm got my dad beside of me, and I'm going to try to do a little bit, let him talk a little bit. If y'all got a few questions, just ask him about his time in the service. Hey there, Jamie. If y'all have any, like I said, if y'all have any questions, y'all can ask him. I don't know a lot. All I know is a few things that he told us when we was little. So right here's my dad. His name is Houston, but he goes by Pete once in a while. Just calling on whoever's talking to him. Hey there. I was just going to try to let him talk a little bit. She said hi to you. He don't really talk very much, so you have to get it out of him. Unless we riding in the truck, then he talks all the time. She says hi back to you. But he was in the service in the Army, the 3rd Division. That was a let's see here. I got it pulled up right here. It is based at Fort Stewart, Georgia, but you know they go to Georgia, didn't he? Fort Bragg. He went to Fort Bragg, North Carolina, and then he went to St. Louis for his basics and stuff, and then he went over to Germany. Let's see here. I'm just going to do a few little history things right here. The 3rd Infantry Division was the only U.S. unit that served in all 10 campaigns of the war, participated in 4 water landings and suffered the most casualties of any U.S. unit in that time frame. Let's see, I don't know. That was a lieutenant was the most decorated soldier in World War II from the 3rd Division. Let's see here. I had it all pulled up a few minutes ago. The 3 white stripes. The 3 white stripes means the 3rd Division patch was worn from 24th of October 1918 to the present. The 3rd Division was organized in 1917 at Camp Green, North Carolina, and arrived in France in 1918. The 3 white stripes of the insignia symbolized of the 3 major operations in which the division participated during the World War I. So it was a pretty old unit. I got another picture, same thing, just a little smaller. You don't have the green. I don't know what the difference is in that. But Nancy says hi, Jamie. But I've been telling my dad about Devil Dog and Belt Loop, where they can get on each other once in a while, pick and cut up and carry on. Sorry, my phone don't want to work right with me. Let's see. The 3rd Division later redesigned organization at Camp Green, North Carolina, November 21st, 1917. The division was composed of the 4th, 7th, 30th, and 38th Infantry Regiment, the 10th and 18th, and the 76th FA Regiment, and the 6th Engineer Regiment, with a total of 28,000 men. It's underwent training at Camp Green, North Carolina, and Fort Bliss, Texas, and shipped to France, arriving in April 1918. A monument to the never mind. The monument stands to the of the 3rd Infantry, stands today in Charlotte, North Carolina, at the corner of Wilkinson Boulevard and Monument Street. Okay, I'll have to go check that out. It's not too far away from us. Let's see here. I told Eddie to come on. He got up and ran to Al's live. Oh, you're fine. He's cool.
See that next down with picture?
Wow.
Artie Murphy.
Yeah. They served in World War I and World War II. Let's see. And they also served in the Korean War, the Cold War.
I got that. Cold War man too.
Then they did go to Vietnam, but not too many. They didn't stay very long over in Vietnam, I don't think. At least that ain't what that's what I'm reading. Said no battle credit was earned in Vietnam. The 3rd Infantry did not serve, well, they didn't serve as a division or even as a regiment. One battalion was attached and served honorably during this conflict. Okay, so the whole outfit didn't serve over into Vietnam.
Yeah, that was a Cold War thing too.
Hey there, Devil Doll. I got my dad on here today just to show him off, to let everybody know the veteran that I have, that I support and love dearly. And they did go to the Gulf War in November 1990. Soldiers of the 3rd Infantry Division were once again called into action following Iraq invasion of Kuwait. Over 6,000 men and women deployed with Operation Desert Storm as part of the Allies, which brought a swift end to Saddam Hussein military. Nearly 1,000 soldiers deployed to southeast Turkey and northern Iraq to provide comfort to the refugees. Almost 1,000 were part of Task Force Victory, with which began the task of rebuilding Kuwait. That is also a engineer outfit too, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's a combat engineer also. He was in the Army. Yep. Hello, I've just popped in to say hi, Merry Christmas to you and your family. It is Christmas Eve in Australia. Oh, that's cool. Appreciate you stopping by. Merry Christmas to you too. Merry Christmas, chat friends. What year was he in? 68 through 79. Devil Doll. Thank you for your service, Jonathan's dad. Hello, Jamie. Yeah, he served not in any kind of wars, but he went to Germany for a while. Was he a Vietnam? No, he just went in. He didn't go. He wasn't in no kind of war or nothing. He did go to Germany to cook for soldiers and stuff like that. You just answered. I thought he won't talk very much. He don't talk a lot.
They see that patch, don't they?
Yeah. He was in the Army the same time that my dad was in the Army. Oh, that's pretty cool. I ain't got no more stuff pulled up on my phone. But my dad was in Panama. Oh, that's pretty cool. My dad went in like 74. Oh, that's pretty cool. I wasn't even thought of back in them days. I was in until like 80. That's pretty cool, man. I'm gonna try to do this year. I'm gonna try to do a veterans. People get a couple people on here to give a shout out to everybody. My buddy that I watch baseball card videos in Washington State. He retired from the Navy for 20 years, and I don't know exactly when he was in, but then he retired from the Postal Service. I would like to thank him for his service as well. I was 5 in 74. Yeah, Devil Doll said he was 2. Yeah, I'll put his channel name in the description. He is also a Baptist preacher, and he goes by Mr. Pete. I was born in 74. I was in 81, so that leaves me all out. I always say that I was born in the wrong time frame anyway. I hope I put that in the description right, 19 instead of 17, because that's what I always pick on my dad about. He's older than dirt. The year you was born, Jamie, is how old he is now. 74. I wished I hadn't thought about putting that picture up here on here. Everybody always says I look like him when in his army picture, but I don't think so. I might still have it on here. Kind of doubt it. I think I erased all of them. Nope. Yeah, everybody says I look like him. I just don't think I do, but that's his army picture. You do look like him. You should. You show us the picture. Oh, I didn't know if I did or not, but I don't know about me looking like him. Yes, you do. I was thinking you look like him. Uh-oh. Everybody thinks so now. Eyes on the nose. But yeah, I guess I'm proud of it, I reckon. I always tell everybody I was adopted, but that ain't true. I like to pick with them. But he was like a combat engineer also. Then he got into a tank crew. And then he done cooking.
APC.
Yeah, APC. I don't have a picture of APC. It's a troop carrier.
Radio station in it.
What the APC is. I tell people they found me in a cabbage patch. I guess that's where Daddy and them found me at in the biker field, because that's where we stayed at constantly. But y'all can ask him anything. He can tell you pretty much. He knows Hitler on first bases. You know, they're old. My grandpa, his dad, was in World War II.
In Hawaii.
So he was, I don't know too much about his service time. What's going on, everyone? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, Ted.
Pictures I got sold in Hawaii.
Laugh out loud. We find out in a few days where I am from. And then my uncle, my mom's brother, he was in Vietnam. I don't know where he was at over there, but I know he was fighting. I think he got shot. I don't know, but he got a Purple Heart.
Yeah.
We never could talk to him about it because, you know, it triggered some stuff from the Vietnam era. I will turn on the heater. Our power finally came back on. It was out earlier. Or get a hug. Devil Dogs Keeper. Was your grandfather there on D-Day? No, I think he was. I think he said he was in Hawaii. I don't know. I don't know too much about him.
Pictures I've got says Honolulu, Hawaii. USO in Hawaii.
He passed away before I really found out. Got old enough to want to know stuff about his time in the service. What was? We are cold down here. Laugh out loud. Oh, we're cold here too. It was 18 degrees earlier. It's already 6:30 here, and I hadn't even checked the weather. See how it changed. Oh, it got 11 degrees now, and it feels like 2 outside. It's supposed to get down to 9 tomorrow. 9 degrees here. Rest is supposed to get down to 10, 9 at 12 o'clock tonight in the morning. It's supposed to be 9 degrees here. And then I don't think it's going to warm up any tomorrow. I'm kind of glad that they quit talking about that white snow stuff. To be honest with you, I'm not too fond of snow. Then my dad's brother, he was in the service too. He went to the same place, but I don't know if he was in the 3rd Infantry or not, was he? What was he in?
5th Army.
He was in the 5th.
I was in that too. I was 5th Army too, but I liked this patch better. So I kept this patch all the way through.
But I don't have all the ones that was in made up the 3rd Division. All that stuff is too much to keep up with. There were several different divisions and stuff went together and made up a 3rd Division and this and that. So all that is kind of jumbled up for me. But I don't know what else to talk about. I wished I had some of his pictures. I can take pictures of them and I'll post them up on here again. Adolf's house. He's got a couple pictures of his place over in Germany. And he also was a first cook too, so I don't know what they did with all the other first cooks, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't the very first one. So I don't know why they told him he was the first cook.
First cook, excellent chef.
I guess I'm prime example from his cooking deals. Tell your wife thank you for the Christmas card. Okay. I will. I found me a new light at Walmart the other night. This part right here, it clips on your grill handle, and you can cook at nighttime. It's got 2 modes on it. See, it says expert grill. So I got that. I'm going to use it for my ghost hunting. I'm going to try to put it on my tripod so I can use it for ghost hunting. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I just found it last night, so I'm gonna try give it a shot. I've got another one, but it's for my Christmas present tomorrow for that Dirty Santa game at my brother-in-law's house. What part of Germany did your dad like the best? What part of Germany did
Frankfurt.
he likes? Frankfurt. That's where you stationed at, wasn't it?
Well, Kitchkin.
Well, that other place.
Kitchkin was stationed there.
I was like, just go over to Germany. I want to go to Dracula's castle over in Transylvania, is where I want to go. To Romania.
And Hitler's. Went to Hitler's. When I went to church over there, I went to Hitler's church.
Did your dad enjoy the army? Yeah, I think he does. He just don't really know if he did or not. I know I would have had it. I would have loved it if I would have had the opportunity to go. Cool, she says. My cousin was stationed in Germany, but he's out of the army now. That's cool.
I was stationed in an old German.
I remember one of the
prison.
stories that he told. What was what was his favorite part of the army? What was your favorite part of the army?
All of it was all right.
I know he blowed up bridges. He built bridges and blowed up bridges and stuff. That would have been my favorite part.
Clearing land for military buildings. That's what I'm supposed to be doing.
That's what I would think I would enjoy, blowing up stuff. I do want me one of them old Vietnam guns, the M16s. I like them better than I do the ARs that they come out with now. I just like the old Vietnam M16 is what I want. But I want my M1 Garand is what I would love to have. But that is going to be long down the road before I get me one of those. I just like listening to that little ping come out when that last shell goes through the barrel. That's going to be my next one that I'm going to purchase when I get rich and famous. Gary must be working tonight. I appreciate you coming in here, Devil Dog. I figured that I know you're really busy and stuff like that. I appreciate it. I tried to get on your live the other night too, and then it wouldn't let me do what all I need to get done. I would like for you to come up here, but you might be busy. Yeah, that other channel that I was telling you about earlier, he's Don Blumdahl Hall of Fame and more. That's his channel name. I will send it to Jamie and let you check it out. She can show you. It's a good channel. Actually, he's on. Well, I don't know if he's on now or not. He comes on about 5. He was a little bit late today, so it's his 2:00. It's my 5:00 here when he comes on. He only does Tuesdays through Saturdays. He don't do Mondays and Sundays. I've been messing with my baseball cards. My room is still a little cluttered up a little bit. We've been on here for about 38 minutes. Well, a little less than about 34 minutes. That ain't too bad. I just wanted to come on live a little bit and get Daddy on here. There's a lot of people ask for Dad to come on. Matt, he might be working, so I don't think I don't know. Yeah, he might still be working. He always asks about Daddy, a paranormal consultant. He always wants to see Daddy on here. No worries. It is always a pleasure. I appreciate that, bud. Thank him for his service from all of us. Appreciate that. I know he gets a lot of. I can't take him nowhere at a store or something. People will stop and shake his hand, and other veterans will stop and shake his hand and everything. And can't take him nowhere without him talking to everybody. But I guess it's a good thing. It gives him a little thrill. A lot of people don't do enough for the veterans, you know what I'm saying? I mean, especially around here where I live at, there's a lot of people still turn their nose up at them. Yeah, Eddie always stopped vets, especially Vietnam vets. Yeah, that is great. Yeah, I like all veterans. I think every one of them is unique in every which way. Like I said, though, I did have exactly. We were taught to say thank you. Oh yeah. I'm trying to think if I don't know if I got them 2 in here or not. I kind of doubt it.
I'll wear my hat next time.
Y'all sit here and talk to Dad a minute. I'll be right back. Talk to him.
They won't talk to me.
Yeah, they will. They can see you right there. I'll be right back.
I don't know why you put me on this thing. I don't talk much on it. I was dynamite man over there in Germany. Had to go out in the field where somebody planted a field full of mines, and I had to dig them up. And that's one bad deal. But I made it. 19 years making it, and I think pretty good. You can tell John that I talked a little bit on it, not much. I'm going to stand up and let you see the back of my coat. Can y'all see that? And I got patches on the front of my jacket. I can show it where you can see it. I like it. Was all right in there, but I was glad to get out of there. Don't do much talking on these things because people look at you like something wrong with you.
I can't find them. All right, let's see. Where's in the chat at? How do you like going out with me? I don't know if he likes, I guess he likes going ghost hunting. He says he does. He's always ready when I mention it. Wow, that is awesome. Are you a member of American Legion? You're not, are you? You ain't a member of American Legion, are you?
Not anymore.
No, he's not. No, sir. We love our vets. Okay, Johnson, he told us stuff. He showed us the back of his jacket. Oh, yeah. I can't find what I was wanting to find, but I can't find it. If that makes any sense. I've got two special things that was gave to me a while back. The man ain't living no more. He had passed away. And I've got to find them now or they're going to wear me to death. I have got two Civil War bullets is what I want to show y'all. And he told us, talked to us. We need to send you a Texas cap. My Cowboys cap's in the washing machine, so it's being cleaned, getting that star all prettied and cleaned up. I got me a new hat the other day. My buddy Dwayne, one I talk to on here a lot, he comes in the chats. Baker, he gave me a Dodge Ram hat the other day for Christmas. Texans. Let's not talk about Cowboys. Laugh out. Yeah. I'm going to be on here till about 7, and I'm going to go ahead and call it quits because I want to take him back to his house and see if he's got power in his house. Surely God, they got it going on by now. At least I hope anyway. But he would be watching, but his power was out also today, so he probably won't be in here for a while. Did your dad retire from the military? No, he just done what he was supposed to done because he was drafted. He just did what he was supposed to. I think it's supposed to be like 2 years, but end up in 11 years. Well, thank your dad for coming up and for his service as well. Devil Dog said, appreciate you.
All right. I'm gonna wear, next time I come, I'll wear my hat.
Well, tell him right there.
I'm gonna wear my hat next time with all them pins on it, and I'll show you that.
Yeah, he's got more pins on his hat than Minnie Pearl and got tags on her hat. I stayed and watched your show, Devil Dog, last night till about, I don't know, about the last 30, 45 minutes of it. I just fell asleep. I couldn't stay awake no longer. They said that was awesome. You got that pen, Daddy. I don't have a military picture of my grandpa or nothing. I've been reading this book, Tank Attackers. See, I do a lot of military research and stuff. That's all I've got to look forward to. I was in the service. John, you would have to come up on panel. Yeah, it won't let me. I mean, I can come up, but I don't know how to do all that cutting everything else off. It won't. Oh, I tried it the other night and it kicked me out like twice, and I said, forget it. I'll just talk in the chat. But I do appreciate your shout out the other night. That about made me cry. My channel don't get out there that much. I just mainly hit over 200, like 202 today. I did make it over 200 the other day, but it kind of jumped down from 200 to 197 the other night, and then it finally jumped back up. Oh man, I will help you. Oh, that's cool. I've been working on my green screen too, because I got me a green screen somewhere here. Maybe that little bitty box there. I got this from Walmart the other night, the green screen. But I don't know how to hook it up yet. I got to get me some stuff to hang it up on the thing. It happens. You need to come up on people's panels. Oh, I'm going to try to. I go up on the paranormal consultants panel once in a while when he has me and stuff like that. But all y'all look like y'all having fun, and I'll be just a dead spot on y'all show. I don't want to kill y'all show. Tomorrow comes up on my panel, 7 p.m. Central Time. Okay. That would be my 8 o'clock. See, I told you to call him and he helped. Got your face out there. Get your face out there. Oh, yeah. No, you will not. I just like to sit back and watch y'all and have fun with y'all. Don't think like that. But I will probably one day. I will try to get up there and chat with y'all. And if you can take a joke, and I can joke around about you and you not get your feelings hurt, people will see you as an underdog. They will like you more and pick on me. Hey, you and DJ, y'all was funny last night. I was laughing. DJ, he was getting all excited. I think that more made me more happier and watch him than anything. Yep, exactly. I think that he gets a kick out of picking on you and everything, and he did get a kick out when you made a mislick and said something about the Army and the Navy and stuff. He got him good. DJ is my buddy. He picks on me as much as I pick on him. Yeah, DJ loves it. Funny, he can take a joke and give it right back. Oh yeah, I like watching him. He's funny. He is a big inspiration. You was right about that last night. Same people have thin skin and gets mad if I pick on them. Definitely. Sorry, I missed one. It came in too fast. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I like I said though, I can pick with the best of them. You know how much fit they give me on my Cowboys hat. They pick on me all the time too about wearing my Ford hat, which I don't have my Ford hat no more. It kind of went into the Smithsonian. There's Mr. Beltluke. What's up, buddy? Gary. Jamie. Devil Dog and Jamie. Laugh out loud. Hi, Gary. Yeah, I had a Ford hat, and when I worked at the golf course, and it kind of saw its better days. I wore it things so much, all things left was just where it's sewed together at. My hair sticking out everywhere. So I had to retire it. That's my dad. He tried to get out of the camera that time.
I ain't moved.
He was in the Army. Yeah, he was in the 3rd Infantry Division. That right there. And this is my division that I was in. Dallas Cowboys. I can't find my Civil War bullets. I've got 2. I got a Williams cleaner and I got a 3-ringer somewhere. I can't find it whatsoever. I'll have to end up looking for that. There's only 2 Civil War pieces that I have that I'm a big Civil War freak. I've been to Jeb Stewart's birthplace several times, and I've been to Appomattox one time in Virginia. I've been by the road where it goes to Manassas. I've been by that road. Me and my wife went to Washington, D.C. one year on a trip, and she was laying in the passenger seat over there, laying back and asleep, and I was doing the driving, and I came up on that road and it says turn here and go to the Manassas battlefield. I was very, very tempted. And if she would have woke up, I was like I was waking up and said, I don't know where we at. Let's enjoy it while we're here. Well, I did, and I came on down the road and got back to North Carolina. That was the longest trip I've been on, especially driving. It looked like this far when you're looking at it on the map, but it's farther than that in person. There's a whole bunch of these in there stuck up in between there. Go at Christmas party, but saw you were on. I appreciate it, bud. That is cool. My grandfather, my mom's dad, family grew up in the cabin that's at the Appomattox Courthouse. Oh, awesome. That is so cool. I've been there one time. It was cold and rainy. It was on Veterans Day about 2 years ago. My cousin, little girl's school, they was doing something for the Veterans Day, and I had to take my dad out there because they invited him to come. And I took him, and we made a trip to Appomattox. They said it was just down the road. I didn't think it was that far. It took us forever to get there. Awesome, Gary. Yeah, we're getting ready to have our Christmas stuff tomorrow night. I hope I get my Porsche or Ferrari for Christmas that I asked Santa Claus for. There's a lot of people going live tonight. Let me see right here a minute. This is his channel, Devil Dog. He's the one I was telling you about. He was a 20-year Navy veteran. And then he retired from the Postal Service. I was 9 the last time I was at the cabin and still remember seeing the muskets in the wall. That was so cool. And if you're ever in here and you see Matt, the paranormal consultant, he's a CB. He's in the Navy too. I don't know exactly how long he was in, but he was also in the Navy too. I think my dad is the only surviving serviceman that I know now in the family, except for my brother's oldest son. I don't know much about him. They don't come around, and I don't go around none of them, so I don't know. I got another friend I think he went to Afghanistan several years ago, and he came back. He was a military police. He was with 514th. He signed up and went with them. I think that was back in 2006, 7, 8, whatever. 06, 07, 08, 09, somewhere like that. He was in Afghanistan. He called me one time when he was over there. And I was working on the golf course when he called. It's all okay about family being that way. Yeah, my buddy, I was working at the golf course. I was out on the course raking the sand traps, and he called me. Talked to him for about 2 hours. He said they had him hunkered down behind some rocks over where they were shooting at him. And I can actually hear him. I thought, man, why didn't you call me? You need to take care of yourself, man. He said, I got to talk to somebody. He was telling me some stories, stuff that went on over there. I told him, come back. And then he can tell me stories. Yeah, I was scared to death. I mean, I can actually hear them guns firing over there when I was talking to him on the phone. My buddy I work with, her son, he's in the service right now. He's in Fort Bragg, North Carolina. I think he went to Georgia to do some more training, and I think he's come back now. Is he here in the States? Yeah, he is here in the States now. As far as I know, I hadn't talked to him in about 3 or 4 years. After I got out of the fire department, I lost track of all of them. Thank you for your service. I wished I was in the service, buddy. My dad was. That's him sitting right there. It's his dad in the army. I remember my buddy when he was telling me about his basic training when he was taking his basic. He was telling me some stories about things that they had to do. He said he ain't done so many push-ups in his life. He ain't no bigger than a pop bottle anyway. And then they told him, he said that one sergeant told him to go get something to eat. They sent him to the mess hall first before they did everybody else, so he can get his food first so he can eat. And then said Tommy went there, got his food and sat down, said another one in there and told him to stand up, take his food and throw it away. Said his other sergeant came in and told him to go in. Said he was up, down, up, down, up, down all the time. They say he did that like 6, 7 times, and he told him, I'm going to sit down and eat. Then he told us about, told me about one of the guys in his outfit that wouldn't ever take a shower or something other than, and drill sergeant made them all go do push-ups and everything and do all that stuff. And then they finally one night put a bag over his head, and all over his whole body, and I took him there and put him in the shower and drug him out of bed and everything. Take him there and hose him down in the showers. So because I was always getting tired to have to do all that stuff because one person wouldn't ever take a bath. Now you know that dude's got to be right. Oh, sorry. Thank your father for his service. I have the volume down. Families all around. Oh, you're good, buddy. There's a bunch of other stories he told, and it's so funny. I like listening to everybody's military stories that they tell. And it just makes me smile because I never got to experience any of that. I guess if you had 2 or 3 operations, it kept me out. So I guess that kept me out. I got Crohn's disease when I was a senior in high school, and that messed me up. Oh, Lord. I'm so sleepy. I've been sleeping all day. Still sleepy. Can't catch up. I'm off work this week till January the 3rd. And I'm trying to catch up on some of my sleep. And must not have got enough today. I'm still sleeping. Quit. Yeah. Yeah, it's good sleeping with her. Oh, yeah, I was sleeping pretty good. And my dad called me earlier and woke me up. And then told me that his power hadn't never come back on yet. And then when I got up to go get him, my power hadn't been on. They just came on a few minutes ago. And it started getting cold. I can sleep when it's cold. I just can't sleep when it's too hot. It was like, I don't know, it was about 40-some degrees in here earlier when the power was out, 30 something like that, and I was snoozing. I was wrapped up like an Eskimo, but I was snoring. Cut some bluegrass music on your phone, and you just go to town. We were neat. It's hard to sleep when it's hot. Yeah, I can't do it when it's hot. I've been going through some of my cards today, going through, picking out one that's worth the most and putting them in my cabinet and everything. Renee. Yeah, it was feeling good in here earlier. I got disturbed and I was in the bed, and I was sleeping. I was all warm and I got disturbed and then I got cold and I couldn't go back to sleep. I was talking about plugging up one of them little electric heaters, but it wasn't going to do me no good with power out. Around here, when it snows or they're calling for snow, I've been crocheting. Yeah, I like some of the pieces that you've been making. That's pretty cool. Especially that Cowboys thing that you made. That was awesome. Laugh out loud. Well, I appreciate y'all coming in here. I thank y'all a lot. I'm wanting to go ahead and get off here and take Dad over to his house and see if he's got his power come back on yet. If not, I guess he'll just spend the night with us. Yeah, that is true. We have been having water pressure issue off and on all day. Yeah, ours done pretty good, but it's just, I don't know. It's our power came back on earlier. I got everything set up here on YouTube, and next thing I know, the power went back out. And it took me a while to get that straightened back out again. Y'all have a Merry Christmas. Thank you, Dad, again. Y'all have a Merry Christmas too, all y'all in the chat. I appreciate all y'all coming in, talking with us. But I just wanted to get my dad on here because there's a lot of people ask for my dad, and he don't talk very much. He don't like, see, I can turn the thing around, he'll start getting out of it. He don't like to do much on camera that much. But this is the first show that I did with him. He talked while you were out of the room. Yeah, I was trying to find my 2 Civil War bullets. Now, once when I get off my live, I'll find them. That just makes me mad because I can't find them. Because I told that guy that I will never lose them. And he's gone now. He's passed away. And he was a Korean War vet.
Yeah, I was a Cold War vet too.
But I appreciate it, y'all. Thank y'all a lot. Like I said, though, if y'all can, y'all go find Donald's channel on YouTube and subscribe to him. And I know he does baseball card videos and football, but just go check him out and show him some support because he's a veteran and everything. If y'all don't mind, yeah, that's always the way you find it later after he's alive. Merry Christmas to you too, Eddie. I appreciate you coming in here, buddy. I thank y'all a lot. Thank y'all for being here. I really enjoyed seeing y'all. My buddy Ted came in here from Alpha to Hook. I like to watch his shows too. He does a lot of family function with his kids, fishing and hunting. He's a really good guy. Lot of cool things. Merry Christmas, Devil Dog. Awesome, Jamie. Merry Christmas, Gary. Yeah, Merry Christmas to each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all a lot. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, and I thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate it. We'll try to get this done next time around. Next time I'll be more prepared. Bye. See you next time. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you a lot. Thank you for also coming in and being one of the supporters. Thank you a lot. I can't thank you enough to for everything that you have done for my channel. And I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. Have a great weekend. God bless. Stay safe and love y'all. Merry Christmas. Same right back at you. Merry Christmas, Nancy. All right. I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Let me get my stuff up over here. And I will come back on later, probably after Christmas when I start my shows back. I'm going to try to get some new content. It might be a little bit different than what I'm normally doing. We might try to do a Civil War series because that's what I like. Biggest of all and everything like that. So we'll find something there to do. I appreciate it. Thank y'all a lot for coming in, and I will I see y'all.